Hi friends, I have an exciting announcement. I wrote a book. It's called Roast Yourself to Happiness, a comedian's guide to finding joy by embracing your flaws. And you can pre-order it on Amazon right now, everybody. The Kindle version comes out January 29th, and if you pre-order the paperback version right now, it will be there in just a few days. I want to talk about why I wrote this book, though. Toward the end of November, LA was entering another imminent lockdown, and I knew stand-up comedy and all performing was going away, and I hit a wall. I didn't know what to do with myself. I've been floundering for 9 months trying to figure out how to spend my time, and I had a little bit of a breakdown, not knowing what to do. My fiance saw this and we started talking about it, and we thought about, like, what if I wrote a book? And I said, I'm not really ready to write a book yet, but she said, what about a workbook? And then she showed me an example of one, and that I was ready to do. Over the past few years, I have read so many personal development books, and I've gotten little tidbits from each one, and they've all helped me grow as a person. But also, along with that, I've been hosting my podcast, Achilles Heel, and every single week I invite a guest to come on and talk to me about what their biggest flaw is in their life. What makes them struggle? What causes them strife? How do they battle it? How do they just say, fuck you and live your life anyway? And after doing almost 100 episodes of my podcast, I've gotten so many answers on how to live a more fruitful life that I thought maybe I do have the tools to write this book. And next thing you know, we had an outline, and I just started cranking through these different concepts and ideas. And mainly, I wrote it because I have something to say, and it's about roasting in general. A lot of you guys have seen me on Comedy Central's Roast Battle, on America's Got Talent roasting. I did it at the Comedy Store for years before I was ever on TV with it. And I took the most vicious insults you could ever imagine straight to my face in front of an audience who would sit there and laugh. And at first, I didn't laugh. It hurt. But the more roasts I heard about myself, the more I just became in love with who I was. Yes, I look like the moon in a silent movie. Thank you, Fifi Dosh. Yes, I look like a meth labradoodle. Thank you, Keith Carey. Yes, I look like a piece of sandpaper should be my headshot. Thank you, Jay Light. There are so many people who have roasted me, and it has made me totally okay with the person that I am. And I've never read that in a self-help book. I've never read that you should insult yourself, that you should love yourself by hating yourself. And that's when I knew I had to write this book. And it's a 28-day process, 28 days. Every single day, I introduce a setup, which is the concept and ideas that you can implement into your daily life. And then every day has a punchline, because every joke needs a punchline. Otherwise, it's not a joke. And the punchline is exercises and activities that you can do that will implement the idea and cement it into your brain. And every day should take about 10 to 20 minutes. Not a huge commitment, but I guarantee if you get this book and you go through this, you will come out of it a different person on the other side. A person who has more fun, who is excited about their life, a person who is genuinely very pleasant and wonderful to be around. So, the only question, are you ready to roast yourself to happiness?